Hey, what's up, Every Nation? PA here with a quick little Devo. Hey, I want to talk to you about two things today, and I'll start this way. Martin Luther, the great Protestant reformer, he said many times Christians are like a drunk guy trying to mount a horse. They fall off to one side, and so they overcompensate, and they fall off on the other side. And so I just think it's so critically important if we're going to win in the Christian life that we have to be kind of in balance. And here's what I mean. I believe you need two things if you're going to win in this thing we call Christianity. And the first thing is this: you need discipline. You need discipline. I mean, you can hear the word discipline in the term disciple. And so, listen, I believe you can be a Christian without discipline, but I'm not sure you can be a disciple without discipline in your life. You know, it talks about Jesus says in Matthew 25, he talks about the parable of the talents. And here's the big idea, is there's coming a day of reckoning when the Lord's going to return and he's going to say, what did you do with the minutes, seconds, and the hours that I've given to you? And we hope we can hear these words, well done, my good and faithful servant, enter into your master's joy. Colossians 3:23 is one of my life verses. And it says, whatever you do it heartily as for the Lord and not for men. That means everything we do, every second, every minute, every hour of our day, we need to live it in such a way that glorifies God. And so are you disciplined in your life? Is life living you, or are you living life? And so I think it's so critically important that we schedule our weeks in such a way that we're not just busy, but we're actually productive for the King and the kingdom of God. And so that's discipline. And then number two, man, I think you need to delight yourself in the Lord. Delight yourself in the Lord. You know, so many of us, we're busy doing things for God that we lack relationship with God. God warns this, and Jesus says in Matthew 7, the Sermon on the Mount, Jesus is going to say this, that many will stand before him and they'll say, hey, Lord, didn't we prophesy in your name? Didn't we heal the sick in your name? Didn't we cast out demons in your name? And Jesus' reply is going to be this: who are you? Depart from me. I don't know you. And so don't mistake ministry for intimacy. You know, there's the best-selling author, Gary Chapman. He wrote the book, The 5 Love Languages. And the gist is this: it's so important to keep your love tank full because then the rest of your aspects of your marriage will flourish and blossom. And in the same way, as we get our time to delight ourselves in the Lord, then ministry comes out of an overflow of that delight. Discipline and delight. Have a great week, Every Nation.